Hi, now I do find this worrying. We have Brexit buccaneer here giving all his marvellous reasons for leaving the European Union, etc. And then I reply to him, giving him quite a lot of information. But the first thing I ask is, are you a speculator? Making a lot of money out of shorting the pound? And he doesn't answer, you know. It's a great long thing there. You can read it if you like. I don't know. As you can see, it goes on and on. And Brexit is surprised. He puts here world economic crash. Or then he got here. And it has a wonderful list of things there. And then. Okay. So then I put, let's have stabilisation of currencies, as promised the troops 3 weeks after D-Day. And then, that's right. Ask him whether he's going to condemn no comment, because he doesn't condemn the speculators at all for shorting the pounds and wanting to bankrupt Britain, And I put in this quote about Churchill, and we take these measures against speculators of any country, of any kind and of any hue. Countries are like ships in a dock tied together by trade, and if one should fall, it can pull down the rest with it. That's in Hansard, the Parliamentary Records, about 1925, really warning about the fact that all this mass speculation could cause the Wall Street crash, which eventually, of course, led on to the Great Depression, the poverty that led to the fascism. They tried to stop all the currency movements and everything during the 1930s that kept the world in a Great Depression. And by the time they got it together to get the Treaty of London in 1933, unfortunately, Adolf Hitler had got into power in Germany. And then, of course, the history after that. But it's very important to know that history because, of course, it explains that actually Hitler wasn't a very clever guy at all. And fascism is not a good idea. What actually happened was that you got a guy who just happened to walk into power when all this speculation was stopped. And all he does is it's interesting how I'm preoccupied. But you judge for yourselves. I personally think, I'm sorry, this guy, he's a troll, so it doesn't matter, nobody knows who he is. But I mean, I think really, he puts all that stuff there about, and I answered that one, with quite a long. They might be still there. I don't know whether he's going to take his lot down or whatever. But I think you. I'll just put some other figures because he talks in billions, and of course, what we're talking about is 6.6 trillion a day. That's I did get told a rumour the other day that it had gone up from 5 trillion to 7 trillion a day, and it seems true. That means it's gone up from 1.5 trillion. And this is just purely gambling on currencies, completely breaking the main thing promised